Yeah, so I started playing football in 7th grade just because all my friends were playing, and yeah, I started playing, went through high school playing, never really thought I would play in college. I was always a baseball guy. So I chose Barry because they were allowing me to play both football and baseball.
I can specifically remember his recruiting film, and I remember he made a few really good plays against Grayson. So at the time, and still, Grayson is one of the top programs in the state, and Josh had a really good game against them. So that's what kind of stuck out, during the recruiting process.
So it was probably a week before the season started, my junior year. We were just out practicing during summer camp right before the season, and just a regular play. I was out blocking, and somebody dove to make the tackle, and I guess my leg just snapped in half. I didn't really hear anything. It wasn't a lot of pain. Honestly, I thought it was just like a bad sprain, or like I rolled my ankle really bad. But once I saw the X-ray, it was pretty clear it was broken in half. Yeah, it's actually my fibula. So I guess I say ankle, but it's really the fibula.
We were just happy that he decided to come back for a 5th year, and Josh would tell you himself that he had some reservations. I mean, it's tough because you come in with a certain recruiting class, and both for him and Trey Cerise, who also got a medical red shirt, it's almost like you're outsiders, because there is a strong connection with the class that you come in with. Just like it would be in any other sport or even at the school in general. Josh has such a great personality that he can fit into any situation, and I'm sure, now if you ask him, at the end of the season, was he glad that he utilized that, 4th year eligibility? I'm sure he'd say yes, and we're certainly happy that he did.
Yeah, those first 2 years were pretty rough. We didn't win any games. My freshman year went 0-9, and then my sophomore year we won a couple. So that was pretty special. We won that first game on Mountain Day my sophomore year. But yeah, we've grown a lot. It's incredible what Coach K has done and all the coaching staff. And tribute to the first senior class, they really made it happen and laid the foundation for the whole team.
He just has football smarts. I mean, like when he's on the field, he just knows football. Like there's something about guys who've always been around. He's just one of those guys that have always been around the game. He knows what to do. He knows you don't have to run the exact play that's on the sheet. Like just find the open spot. That's what he does really good. He just gets open, and he's also high. He's small. He's a small dude, so he's usually hiding somewhere on the field. But I try to find as much as we can.
Well, Josh has always, whether he's named the captain or not, he's always been one of the leaders of the team. And I think, guys see how hard he works out in the field. I think guys see how fearless he is out in the field. I mean, he makes a lot of tough catches over the middle, and Josh isn't exactly the biggest dude out there, but he's not afraid to make the tough catch, knowing when you're going to get hit right afterwards. So I think he gains a lot of respect from that standpoint. But he's always been one of the leaders in the locker room.
He plays hard, and when you watch the film, he's one of our best blockers on the team too. I mean, he cuts guys down the edge, which is really awesome. He's definitely one of the most unselfish players. He's definitely one of the biggest team players for sure. I would say that I've ever played with, and I just love him to death, honestly.
He knows he has a good ability to know when to bring levity to a situation. Even my own kids say Josh is like the funniest guy on the team because he has that knack of being serious when you have to be serious, but also lightening the mood a little bit when the mood probably needs to be lightened. So not everybody has those qualities, but Josh does, and that's going to serve him well in life.
Okay, Josh is the funniest guy to play on the field with. I mean, he's one of those guys that even in like the most pressure situations, he's going to make you laugh in it. So he's one of those guys that, I don't know, he just makes everything funny. And he'll always tell you straight up, like, if you mess up, he's going to tell you mess up. Like, he's just going to be straight up about it, and that's what I love about him. He's just fun. He's just awesome to play with. I'm going to miss him a lot.